Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to another lovely stream. So, when we last left off, we're doing some more Silent Hill to make my deal with Cell to get her to play games I want her to play. By playing games that I am slightly scared of playing. But when we last left off, we had discovered that our daughter has been taken to a theme park. Ooh. Oh. I don't like the sound of that thing. So now... Uh-oh. Fine. Okay. Okay, so we need to go to the theme park, but we also need to go to the lighthouse. Or maybe we don't actually need to go to the lighthouse. Maybe that was just fine. Oh, okay. I guess not. The wall is there, so I guess we are going back into the boathouse. Or into the boat. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can cut through the boat to the other side. Okay, so maybe this way? There's a thing on the floor. There's a body stuck to the bulkhead. The weird part about all, like, the dead bodies around is, like, if we're not in the nightmare world, I don't actually know if they're real. Hi, Double Gated! Hello! Okay, spooky game, spooky game. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I am continuing on with me trying to, do my deal with Syl to get her to play Alan Wake by playing... by playing, Silent Hill. Because she really wanted me to play Silent Hill, and I really wanted her to play Alan Wake, so... But, she is also on the last couple... Resident Evil games, so she's not starting on Alan Wake until after she beats the last one. But, I'm getting really far. I'm almost done with the first game. You're, like, furious movement sounds happening. Okay, so there has to be a way over. I don't like darkness, puppy. Okay. How do I even get to the theme park? Wait. Hold on. Quick Google. Silent Hill 1. How to get to theme park. Oh, wait. Or wait, how about just Silent Hill Guide? IGN. Alright. Pull up the same guide I was looking at last night. I will also say we are probably going to be not streaming too terribly late tonight. I want to make sure we get this game done, though, tonight. I have to wake up at 4 in the morning. I have adult responsibilities, sadly. Okay, resort, motel, lighthouse. Notepad. Head back down to the stairs. Okay, so wait, I do have to go that way. I do have to go to the lighthouse. And there was a way over there that I've missed. Okay, perfect. All right, so we head on down here. Do not like the sound effects of going places in this. There's like genuinely kind of terrifying sounds playing a lot of the time in this game. Okay, here. Okay, so that was the way back out. This is actually one of the rare instances where it's probably better if I don't save, because I saved before I left the boat the first time. And I mostly just burnt health. Okay. Okay, and... over here, the red docks. How close am I? Almost to the lighthouse? Ah. Hey, I hit you! Okay. There's a thing back there. No? Or not. Okay. Where does this way even go? Yo, first aid kit, let's go. Oh, thank God. Okay, wait. Ow. Okay, so I actually... the last night after stream, I actually sat and was looking at the official art for some of the monsters. And apparently all of, like, the upgraded monsters are, like, made out of worms for some reason. So, like... so, like, the upgraded dogs, the upgraded birds... they, were, like, worm monsters. Hey, come on. Alright. I've never even been able to see them up very clearly because every time they've shown up, it's been really dark. But apparently they're all like worm monsters, so it's kind of interesting. Okay. Apparently, and this is I don't think this is really spoilers, because I mostly avoided I tried to keep myself from spoiling myself too much. But apparently all of the monsters in Silent Hill are caused by the phobias of the people stuck in here. Like the environment and everything. Guys, come on. Okay. Okay, we'll have an easier time this time. Because we can go straight there instead of getting lost. That's not right. But yeah, so apparently, the primary phobias of the characters in this game are fear of dogs, fear of insects, worms, and snakes. Apparently there is a specific name for just the fear of like tubular animals. And I think that's kind of funny. I wonder if that extends to like ferrets. Or are ferrets too cute for that? They're like, oh no, I can't be afraid of a ferret. Ferrets are adorable. Even if they are a mammal tube. If I remember right, I have to actually go up. Alright. Come on. Okay. Oh, we're doing good. But yeah, and then apparently, like... Apparently there's some other phobias, but I mostly just got that from the animal descriptions. Or the monster descriptions. I thought that was pretty interesting. Okay, so we come running this way. So, like, Silent Hill really is just, like, a thing dedicated to, like torturing the people who get sent here. Which actually especially makes sense why I heard stuff about how the creator of Silent Hill really does not like how they keep using Pyramid Head. Because, you know, because he is popular, but he is, you know what I mean? And that makes that make a lot more sense, I think. Because if it is like a dedicated thing to...
Wait! It's too late.
For what? Oh no. Okay. Wait, hold on one more time. I'm sorry. Okay, so, the only time I get to see is when I open this one menu. Is this supposed to be the case? There is no way. It's not even pulling up the... I'm facing the wrong way. Okay. Get me out of here! Okay, option. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is happening? Please let me out of this room. Okay. Okay. I see it. I see the stairs. Oh, thank God. Okay. We saved it, guys. We did it. Oh my God. I guess my my setup does not like that room. Oh boy. Honestly, I don't even know how, but one of those is super messed up. And I don't know if like redoing it entirely, like reloading the section of the game will fix it. Okay. Oh, back in the boathouse.
Sybil hasn't come back.
Yeah.
That creep's sure to show up at the amusement park pretty soon. Let me be on time.
Okay. Good thing there was nothing of value in that room, according to my guide at least. Oh. But yeah, as part of like the whole like it's manifesting everybody's fears. The reason why it's also like something to do with one of the characters is there's like a whole like subplot with drugs that I wasn't really paying much attention to, if I'm being honest. And apparently one of the characters has a drug problem. And the reason that so many there's like empty like drugs and containers everywhere is actually because it's like their fear that game. Anyways, it's their fear manifesting. Oh. Oh. Okay. Connecting to amusement park. Take it? Yes. Okay. Easy enough. Alright. And these things in here, like the sewer crawlers or whatever, they're a weird combination of a bunch of different insects that freak the person out who they're manifesting, but apparently they're like a combination of insects. And also, Their voice, they have, they actually speak. They say, "Let me go," whenever they, like, grow onto you. Apparently that's like a prince to something or another. I thought that was freaky. I tried to forgetty beam myself out of anything that was spoilery. Ooh. Health. Need health. Alright. And onward. Yeah, right there. But yeah, when they make that sound, it's them going, let me go. But all bit crushed and like, pitch shifted. Freaky, huh? Silent Hill. Okay. Oh, wait. It's the map, it's the map, it's the map! Alright. And... come on. There we go. To the amusement park. Alright. Well, first, health drinks. But yeah, no, apparently those, like, health drinks, like, from Yakuza and from this, and I believe they were in Shenmue also when we did Shenmue, was, they're like a popular Japan thing where they have, like, a ton of, like, vitamin drinks or whatever. And these guys are what all the kids in, the school look like in other countries because it was considered too dark outside of America to have things that looked like children as enemies in a monster game, in a scary game. I kind of hate these super tight-knit areas, especially when it requires a lot of maneuvering. It honestly, if it's anything other than a flying enemy or like a wide open area, it does feel like it's just easier to kill everything. Alright, you're dead. Okay. It's always the opposite of the one I turn. Do I just naturally always check the, left path or something? Alright. Come on this way. How am I on health? Okay, children. Perfect. And mole children out here attacking me. Okay. So that's where I'm supposed to go, but I feel like there might be health items or something over here. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I got no privacy, whoa. Hey. I don't know what that was. Something breaking. I am probably lower on health again. Okay. And of course there's merry-go-round horses in the sewer beneath the amusement park. Why wouldn't there be? Gotta make sure you know where you are if you're in the sewer. Gotta put some merry-go-rounds up. We represent, or welcome to, oh, squeaky thing. Welcome to the Silent Hill Land, a Silent Hill Land, a Silent Hill Land. Oh. All right. Oh boy. There's a merry-go-round. Or carousel, as other places call them. Die, children! Maybe... No? Okay. Don't have a map for over here. Don't like those squeaky things. I don't know what the deal with them is, but I don't like it. Where'd the carousel go? Alright, right here. Okay. Um... Ah, Sybil! Sybil! And she's in a wheelchair. Good thing you found a wheelchair since you got injured. And your eyes are red. Oh. Hey, what if I do this? Haha! You've done been saved.
Sybil! Wake up! Snap out of it!
Hi.
Sybil!
Still told me to do that.
Harry, what happened?
Shh, don't talk. I'll take care of you.
Okay.
Harry, why did they take your daughter?
I don't know.
Why her?
I'm not sure myself. But, you know, Cheryl isn't my biological daughter.
Wait, what?
I actually haven't told her yet. She probably already knows anyway, though. We found her abandoned on the side of the highway. Nobody knew where she came from. We didn't have any kids of our own. My wife was sick.
Oh,
And
okay.
it didn't look like she was getting any better. So we took Cheryl in.
So in that case,
There might be some connection between Cheryl and this town.
Okay.
so what do you do now?
Cheryl is my daughter. I will save her no matter what.
I will save her no matter what. Okay, okay. We're gonna save her. And now what?
I figured you'd show. Hold it right there.
Who are
I don't
you?
know who you are, or what you're trying to do, and I don't care. Just one thing.
I don't know why.
Let
Doesn't even
Cheryl
matter
go.
how hard I
That's all I
try.
ask.
So wait, who is this character? I've never seen them before.
Damn. Huh? What is this?
The Faluluo! Fabio! Okay.
Where's Cheryl? Give me back my daughter.
Where's my daughter? Like it's taken.
We meet at last, Alessa.
Dahlia Gillespie? Where's Cheryl? Where is she?
Hey.
Alessa. This is the end of your little game.
Mama?
Okay.
Could she be...
You've been a ghastly little pest, haven't you, Alessa? I
Wait.
was careless. Thinking you couldn't escape from our spell.
Wait.
But Mommy didn't know how much you'd grown. That's why I couldn't catch you all by myself. But what a pity, yes?
Huh?
Now you're half indebted to this man for his help.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what's happening?
Alessa, my dear little girl, there is one thing left I need you to do for me.
No! Get away from me!
Good
Bad
acting.
girl.
Top tier. Bad girl. Why?
Everything is ready. Let's go home.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Okay. I'm awake. Why are you look like you want to kill me? Are you okay, Lisa? Lisa?
Harry.
Has nothing
Lisa.
been real since I...
What happened? Where's Alessa and Dahlia?
Harry, listen. Something you said before has been bothering me. I just can't get it out of my
You're not
head.
gonna bring up the fact that I suddenly appeared in the
What is it,
hospital?
So I went to look in the basement. Even though I was scared as hell. Like
Okay.
you said, there were these creepy rooms. But nothing really unusual down there. But while I was down there, I got this weird feeling. Like I'd been there before.
Okay.
Like something happened there. But I can't quite remember somehow. What was it? Harry, help me. I'm so scared. I can't take this.
How did I even get back here?
It's only a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out. Don't fret about it. You'll remember after a while.
No,
I think that would be like the worst
you
thing
don't
ever.
understand.
Waking up in the middle of a serious
Wait,
conversation.
Where do you think you're going?
Just waking up to a serious conversation. Like it's already, you're already in it. Like you were conscious for 2 seconds. From down there is coming from the basement. Okay, so we're in the hospital again. I suppose. All right. Also, what do you mean I don't have a map for this place? I've been to the hospital before. Oh. This is a camera angle.
I'm being summoned.
What?
What happened in this town? What could be making things like this?
But
I have a feeling if I take the elevator down, I'll find it. Cheryl.
okay. Was it supposed to be like that? I do appreciate that I'm holding whatever I had equipped in all these cutscenes, though, that use the in-game engine. Don't have the map to this place. All right. Well, I don't like that. Word Phalag is carved on the door. That's not a word, but okay. Phalag. Oh. This is the antique store. Weird. Alright, we're outside of the laws of physics with this one. Okay. This door. There's a key in the faucet. Can't get out no matter how much I pull. Okay, so is this like the school? 'Cause I think it's just the whole town all mixed together. Remix. Bird cage. Is there a... like a bird in here? It's interesting. Okay. Weird. Okay. Ophiel, that is not a word. Again, game. We need to teach you words, game. You keep telling me there's all these words written on things, and then they're not real words. Okay, now we're in the school. But it seemed... okay. So it seems like... since the hospital seems to have been, like, the most significant location so far, it seems like there is just a, there's just... it's just like a... it's based on the hospital, but there is bits of everything here. So... screwdriver... pliers. Because, yeah, even in places like the school and the lighthouse and all the other places, there's bits of, like, medical hospital stuff everywhere. So I kind of assume that is a sign that that's, like, the core of everything. Haggith. Wish I knew what any of these words meant, but okay. Okay, so now we have... or wait, hold on. Use those to get the keys out of the faucet. And that'll give us the key for that room. Okay. So... pliers. Perfect. Key of Ophiel. Oh, okay. Interesting. Maybe I open this with, can't use that here. Funny enough, if I still had that magnet on a string, I could easily get the key out of there. Balag. Also, apparently these are, like, real people, potentially? Key of Ophiel. Well, I don't want to go in here just yet. Okay. There was, where was this one? You had something interesting, didn't you? Center of the clock. Hands of the clock. It's a key. Okay. How about... I mean, I should be able to just break it. Hi, Mercury! Can't use it here. Okay, yeah. Where are we going now? Hold on. Phaleg. Shop, notepad, you can save the game. I get back to the hallway. Ophiel. Boy. I hope you are having a wonderful day, Mercury. Here's a key of Ophiel. El Camilla Hospital. Door that is unlocked in the whole hallway. Oh, okay, it is just go that way. Alright, I can do that. Okay. It's doing heckin' good tonight. How's the cute Android? Boy, I am doing A-okay. Fish or 0. Oh, okay. No fish. Got it. But there's 2 scales. Sounds very alien-y in here. There's 10 crabs. And there's 4 sheep. 0 fish, 2 scales. 10 crabs, 4 sheep. Gemini? Centaur? Where? The heck? Heckin' what? That's confusing. Okay, so that's where I came from. Doors jammed. The whole alphabet. Oh, okay. Okay. Engraved on a lithograph, the Grim Reaper's list. The head count is set, young and old lined up in order of age. Opens awaiting them, the friends, the feast of death. Okay. Spoopy. Alright. Door jammed. Wait. Clearing the center of the room. Have to use Okay. Okay, so under 6 under Capricorn, 4 under Taurus. And under Gemini goes it says it's supposed to be Scorpio, but that's Gemini. Yeah, that did not make any sense to my brain. I don't know the zodiac like at all. I never followed the zodiac. Like, I'm a Leo. That's the end of my knowledge here. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're dead. Perfect. And from young to old, Lydia, Trevor, Albert, Roberta, Morgan, Roberta, Edward. Okay. This puzzle, you have to... So, young and old, lined up in order of age. Okay. I'm gonna figure this puzzle out with only looking at the messages for the record. Now I'm gonna go A, L, E, R, alert. Okay. Spooky. Yep, back in the morgue of the hospital. Oh, thank Hanukkah. Alright. Alright.
Harry,
Lisa, what's the matter with you?
I get it now. Why I'm still
okay.
alive even though everyone else is dead. I'm not the only one who's still walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed it before.
Lisa.
Stay by me, Harry. Please. I'm so scared. Help me.
Why don't you just,
Save me from
stay with me, then?
Please. Harry?
You just want to sit and wait out this whole thing at the hospital, and I have to go find my daughter. You're like... wait. Did we just kill her? Oh my god, what is happening? Did we just kill Lisa?
Lisa?
Um... There's a diary on the floor. Ask doctor to let me quit being in charge of the patient. It's too weird. Still alive, but with wounds that won't heal. Told the doctor I quit. Won't work at the hospital anymore. The room is filled with insects. Even with the doors and windows shut, they get in despite me. To the hospital. Feeling bad, need to throw up, but nothing comes out. Bile. Blow from the bathroom faucet. I try to stop it, but it won't turn off. Drugs. Help me. Oh, so... she was, like, addicted to the one drug that Kaufman was, like, hiding and doing stuff with. I like this music. So, is the person who... I wonder if the person who is afraid of the nurses is her then. Haggith. Okay. Well, this isn't the right one. Oh god. Stop. Wait. Let go. Do you not? I'm trying to kill you. Okay, room safe. Need health, probably. Effect lasts a while. I'm probably fine. Wait, what was the description on this? Named after the ancient magician. Stone of Time. Astrology chart hanging from it. Oh, it was this room. We didn't even need to go in here. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, like, nowhere. Crazy stuff happens in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Ow. Key of Haggith. Alright. I feel like some of the stuff in this game would have more impact if I had more time to, like, hang out with some of these characters. Alright. Elevator with the meat tile. I guess second floor. Yo, so we got an amazing game for PlayStation Plus. So yeah? Didn't realize you'd be a fan of such a thing. Crest of Mercury. Ooh. Oh god, I really do not like the music in here. Ring of Contract. Okay. I'm a fan of Suicide Squad as much as I'm a fan of Fair enough. I mean, I like the movie. Get off of me. Alright. This way. Hey, Mac. The Quiet Mound. I died. It's going pretty good. The lady Lisa died. We saved Sybil from the same kind of parasite. Sybil's the cop lady. We saved her from the same kind of parasite that's on all the nurses in the hospital, and we killed it. And then, yeah, the grandma nurses are still grandma-ing. But yeah, now we're in a weird alternate dimension. Some lady I have never seen before, turns out, is really important. And but yeah, no, Lisa, the nurse girl, turns out she was addicted to drugs, and the Silent Hill dimension was messing with her because of that. That's why in a lot of places there's, like, used drugs all over the ground in the hospital. It's not even actually her, it's to, like, taunt her, basically. But yeah, now we're in a weird mishmash of everywhere we've ever gone in this game. Go. Did you guys... There. Okay, spooky room. The room with the ominous sense of dread. Omining. Yeah, how are you doing today? All right. Okay. It's unlocked. Where am I? Oh God, where am I? Oh, here. Oh, here. That doesn't make sense. Wait. Okay. Where? Where? I am so confused. But yeah, we've already gone through the amusement park. We're probably beating this pretty soon, actually. I think this is the last area. 'Cause otherwise, why else would there be, like a, it'd be such a, like, a greatest hits of everything kind of place. Is screwed to the wall. Well, hey, guess what I have? One screwdriver. Okay. Hey, that's interesting. Where am I? Oh, there we go. I will be honest, I don't know if I would have come back to this hall after if I didn't have the guide. I think I would have just been like, where am I going? Camera. Oh, and it's back in the days before you could even look at your pictures after you've taken them. You know, they still sell those disposable cameras. I see them sometimes. Still, to this day. Something about that is crazy to me. Okay, elevator again. Yeah, I still see them in certain places. No, my bigger question is how do you get the film developed? It's one thing for you to be able to buy, like, a disposable camera, but, like, or even, like, an old-timey, like, film camera, but, like, it's another entirely to be, like, okay, this is the altar. Painting. But yeah, no, I'm just like, where do you, like, sure you get one of them, because I'm sure if I went on Amazon I could find disposable cameras, but I see them at touristy locations at gift shops sometimes still. And I'm just like, where do you take those now? Do, like, when I was like the brief amount of time I remember them, like, I think they disappear, like, people, like, I think digital cameras became, like, default, like, when I was in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade. Something like that. Like, I stopped seeing old tiny film cameras around then. But back then, I remember going to, like, the pharmacy, and they would develop your pictures. Light to the future. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I don't think my local pharmacy would develop a picture if I took it. The light to the future. Try. Oh, wait. Also, fun fact, apparently they reused the paintings from Silent Hill in Metal Gear. You can find these, like, vaguely religious paintings in Metal Gear, and I think that's kind of funny. Oh, wait. Okay, then. How about vaguely religious and ambiguous? I mean, however you want to look at it. Oh, die. It helps if I'm not wrong. That door's unlocked. Okay. Is it? And then is this one, like... Okay, top left triangle. Bottom right topless triangle arrow. Hair. And then this one is... Perfect. Is it ambiguous? Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at it, they're, like, ambiguously religious-y looking. They look like an old religious oil painting that they used to do all the time. You know what I'm talking about. Reference book. Don't need to read that now. I think it's interesting, like, how accurate do you think the random books I would find in, like, this hellscape would be? Like, you find books, do you think they would actually say stuff? Like, wouldn't it be, like, it's something about the fact that... Something about that is just kind of funny to me. Read book on ground. Let's open. No? Okay. Okay. Spooky room. I'd imagine they'd be readable at first glance and sound like it has a plot, but if you paid attention to being... Yeah. Well, like... Exactly. Like, something to me about, like, the idea of finding, like, alternate dimensional books is, like... There's no way it would be like accurate information. Something about that feels odd. Wait, it says I can read the book. The guide says I can read the book. Whatever. Doesn't let me read book. Okay. But yeah, just, you know, just books from another dimension. I kind of have thinks that they'd be like the Lauren ad Ibsen type of book. You know what I mean? Oh, can I say that I'm so glad that they've mostly gotten rid of Lauren ad Ibsen as like a default thing that just pops up all the time. Because, like, I used to accidentally leave, like, partial Lauren ad Ibsens and stuff because I couldn't copy and paste it all out. Key of Phaleg. Alright, into the room of Phaleg. Oh, it used to be like a filler for like font testing. Oh. But yeah, Lorem ad Ibsens. And essentially, it was just a random bunch of letters that don't actually mean anything. But, they would just have, like, it would just be, like, spam. God, we have to do so much again. Kiev. Yeah, we have to do all of the other floors again. Ugh. I think this is a reminder to save, Cell. Okay. But, yeah, they were, like I said, they were just, like, default letters to, like, show off fonts. But, the thing is a lot of the time, it would just be by default all typed out, and it's like 700 words. Pick up ammo. No, we don't have that gun because I missed it. Apparently it was super obvious. Anyone who wasn't me. But yeah, you try to delete the Lauren ad Ibsens, and if you did it even slightly wrong, you would leave like half of it. All right. Okay. Perfect. Pick up the camera. God, he's just like always out of breath every time I stop now. I guess I've been running everywhere in game, but honestly, you know what horror games have been making me realize? I think everybody, just everyone, needs to work on their cardio more. You know what I mean? In Alan Wake, Alan was like out of breath, struggling to run anywhere or jog anywhere. In this, every time Harry stops, he's like, you know, maybe it's just a good sign to just be like, maybe, you never know what might happen. Maybe it'd be a good idea to be, a little more physically fit. Get shocked if I grabbed it. How long was that key there? Wait, did I not get the key before? Where? Okay, so that key is just electrified. I never got it before. Okay, where am I? Okay, through here. And then we need to go up to the 3rd floor and do that thing again. Here, like, hold on. Let me look up the Lorem ad ipsum thing. Like, Lorem ad ipsum. Yeah, so Lorem ad ipsum is a placeholder text commonly used in graphic design, publishing, and web documents to fill in empty space in a layout that does not yet have content. And typically it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's generally 5 paragraphs. The default Lorem ad ipsum is 5 paragraphs of text that they don't always, but very frequently used to be like a fill-in in just like random documents and stuff. And I used to hate that. Why is it used? Yeah, it's used to show how text will look. But I used to use a bunch of or maybe it's I just stopped using programs that used Lorem ad ipsum. But essentially, if you're trying to show off something like a font, can I just skip over this? Or wait. And then... And then... That's not right. Wait, hold on. I think that's... What was this? We just did this one. This is the one that did this way. Oh, I have to take the pictures first. Lame. Hey, camera. Oh, I did it wrong. Shoot, wait. I remember this one now. And then this one was... And then this one was, dang it. I don't care. We'll just go for it. We'll do it properly. The arrow! How'd I forget the arrow? I was so close. All right. And there we go. That side open. Bird cage key. I actually kind of wonder, like, are all the fences in, like, stuff, is that rust on the chain links, or is that... Is that blood? Same with, like, on the surfaces of everything. Can I read this one? It's the one I can read. I swear, the guide does say that there's a botanical... I wonder if it's because I didn't read other books to make it make sense or something. I'd assume both. Fair. But yeah, like... Is that actual, like, people's blood, or is the world just, like, creating blood? So, I kind of have gathered that Silent Hill, the place, is creating a lot of this stuff to, like, torture people. Right? So, like... Perfect. So, like, a lot of the enemies are, the people in here's fears combined. Like... And stuff like that. I kind of got that from, looking a little bit of stuff up. Trying to avoid spoilers, but I wanted to see what some of the monsters actually are supposed to look like in, like, official art. And apparently, the pterodactyls are actually, literally are pterodactyls with human bodies, because one of the people in here, I don't even know who it was, one of the people in Silent Hill read The Lost World, yes, the Jurassic Park novel, The Lost World, and it freaked her out so bad, the idea of pterodactyls, that they are now in her version of hell. I find that kind of amusing, to be honest. That is the lore reason for the pterodactyls. Just, oh no, Jurassic Park, too scary. Jurassic Park, the only horror movie, well, the only debatably horror movie I watched at the age of like 6. All right, Spooky Hall. I guess dinosaurs are scary. I mean, if you actually like encountered one, sure. Like generally, I would not call dinosaurs scary. I mean, like they're scary in the same way that a lion is scary. Like the chain is missing a link. There's a chain? Got the dagger of Melikor? Okay. Oh. What? I was afraid of the T-Rex as a kid. In the same way a chicken is scary to me. I might not want to kill you, but when it does, you're gonna have it. I mean, I guess. I'll be honest. I am like, but yeah, like I said, I'm afraid of a T-Rex the same way I'd be afraid of a tiger. It's just like, I'm not going to encounter this. It's just an animal. It's not gonna like be malicious about it. It's probably just hungry. Then it becomes, you know, you just have to outrun someone else or whatever. You know, like with a bear. Or you have to just think like how to deal with animals. Ah, take that, child. Okay, so apparently I have to like put like a padlock. Or wait, it's missing a ring. That's not how that would make sense. The Dagger of Melkor. Ah. Take that.
Here we go. Welcome to Taco Bell.
So, welcome Raiders. Hi Spoon. Welcome Raiders. I am Sal, Android variety VTuber. I play lots of games. We are doing Silent Hill as part of a deal with Sil, actually. But we are in the middle of nowhere at the very end. So hi, let me get you a shout out. But yeah, how was stream? I was there for part of it. Howdy. All right. Ah, suddenly eye watering. Okay. But yeah, we just outsmarted a fridge monster. Ah, ghost child. Ah, a child. All right. Beat 7 basically grasped Gaiden. Bethor. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I was watching you play a bit of 7 earlier. It looked pretty fine. I am like when I left, you were you just got to be Chris Redfield. Was it as incredible as you remembered? Played that game a lot. Nice. Yo, Jelly, do you want to open the bag? I guess. All right. Well, the key of Bethor was in a bag of jelly beans? Oh, okay. That made a lot of sense. Why jelly beans? I don't know. How did they get away with using the Jelly Belly logo? I'm not sure. Now that I'm in alternative dimension.
What is it? Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing.
Oh, okay.
Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through.
Oh, okay.
Why? What is keeping that child alive? I can't stand it any longer. I won't tell a soul. Promise. So please.
Okay. Weird. Yeah, no, we already did stuff with her before now. I wasn't really sure what was going on with that either. Like, a lot of characters are kind of coming in and out, and like, I saw a lady in a blue dress earlier, and Harry was like, "You!" And I'm like, "Who is she?" And then he's just like, where is my daughter? And I'm like, this is the first time we've seen this character. What are you talking about? Okay. My daughter! Oh. Alright, I guess she didn't want to be in this game. You know, to be fair, if I could do that, I would do it. Just, if I was here in Silent Hill, and I could just be like, yong, be somewhere else, I would totally not want to be here. Floor and walls covered in graffiti. Alright, well, bye, Cheryl. Spooky. A little bit, yeah. Seems like a really nice power to have. Cards are scattered on the floor. Okay. Nothing unusual. Bugs. Child's room. I investigate the bugs. Child's drawings scattered on the floor. Clothing hangs on the walls. 6, maybe 7. Must be a kid about that age. Fairy tales. Books of plants and animals. Okay. It's locked. Thou possessest them to guard thy spirit. Evoke 5 rights, unveil thy fate. Okay. By the power of Mercury. By the power of the Egyptian mythology. And knife! Need one more thing. Probably in that other room I didn't go open. Aerotrine. Bethor. Oh, hey! That one key! God, I'm gonna have to go so far back now. Okay, not here. So we turned off the power. Aerithor. We went into both of these, I think. Yep, Jelly Bean Room. We go to you? Yeah, okay. This is where we got the Ankh. Okay, so... back upstairs? Now where... Now... God, I wish I had a map. Nope. Where was that plate? I think it was in here somewhere. Ghost children! Is this it? Yeah! I remembered! The key of Eretrine. Alright. Alright. Hooray for memory! Hooray! I certainly wanted to make sure I remembered that. Okay, Eretrine. Loading. Oh, Cell, you missed.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet.
Okay.
Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
What is this South Park level acting?
Is captured in that husk. Is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Are you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
Oh.
We'll use a magical spell.
What voice did they give that guy?
Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
Like, I got half of the soul. Why do they? That's such a weird direction to have mysterious scientist voice to be. Alessa. Oh, Disc of Ouroboros. Okay. Oh, wait. This is the girl, the random girl where Harry was like, "It's you!" And somehow knew who she was when I had no idea who she was. Alright. You know, I actually haven't watched Corpse Bride in so long. I remember liking that movie, but I do not remember it. You do know? I mean, now I do. Uh-oh. a good movie. It is a good movie. Disc of Ouroboros. Oh, but still, you should have seen when I went into the lighthouse. The whole game glitched out, and I had to play that entire section blind.
No. No. I don't want to. Do what Mommy tells you now. I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all. No.
Ow.
I don't want to do it. It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too. Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you.
Oh.
Just two of us. Please understand. Oh, yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong. Mommy!
Wait.
Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life.
What is happening?
I could have done it all myself.
Can I make her a sibling? What's happening? What? Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I had to do the entire lighthouse completely blind because the entire screen was just black and never showed me anything except for brief single frames when I paused the game. I'm not sure I'm really following the plot of this game, to be honest. I feel like I missed, I accidentally skipped a very important cutscene or some like one or two really important cutscenes somehow or something.
In spite of the lost soul returning at last.
How did you get down here, Sybil?
And all would have been for naught. It's all because of that man. We must be thankful to him. Even though Alessa has been stopped, his little girl has to go. What a pity.
Oh, this is 100% final level stuff.
Freeze! What in the devil's name? Ugh.
Dahlia.
Well.
Okay.
You'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
Isn't that her right
What
there?
are you talking about? You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
Oh, no, wait.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
What?
You are the only one who thinks so.
What?
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long
That doesn't make any
7
sense.
years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive.
Has she just been pretending to be like a 7-year-old somehow with telekinesis? And have been taking care of like a grown woman?
Trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens.
Or wait,
He has been nurtured by that nightmare,
who?
waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come. The time is nigh. Everyone will be released from pain and suffering. Our salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning.
I really feel like I missed
when
something
all
really
our
important
sorrows will
somewhere.
be washed away. when we return to the true paradise.
Uh,
My daughter will be the
are you
mother
wearing a
of
Donkey Kong-sized tie? I just realized. Okay. Good job, Sybil, I assume. Oh, Kaufman.
Quit screwing around. Return things to how they were before.
Kaufman!
Did I ask for this? Nobody uses me. Get away with this.
Your role is over. We don't need you anymore. What do you think?
Shoot her again,
accomplished by
Kaufman.
coming here?
Shoot her!
My, aren't we getting cocky? Bet you can't see this.
A Glophitus! I thought I got rid of that!
A Glophitus?
All I had to do was plant it somewhere for you to find. You all, well, it kept you busy. Ha! You're easy. And there's more where this came from.
Stop it!
Is that why those vials and bottles and stuff are hidden everywhere around the, and they were, like, broken? So she must have been breaking these, and these are, like, what? An anti-god drug? What? Anti-god drug? Okay, yeah. Sure. Random bullshit, go!
Huh? What the?
Wicked Witch of the West, is that you? Oh, where? Oh. Well, I don't like that, but you are way smaller than I thought you would be. Defeat Satan. Yeah, you know. You know, yeah, I really would have thought Satan would be taller. I cannot even see you. Ow. Please look up. Okay. All right. Strike me down, Zeus. You don't got the balls. Okay. Seriously, why does he have to be floating like 10 feet off the ground and the camera to be fixed pointed at the ground somewhat? Like, that's not cool.
I was shocked.
All right. Skip. I hope I'm hitting it. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I would.
Okay, we go again. Oh, wait. Even if I'm running, though, it always seems to hit me. Come on. Heal. No, it just gets me no matter what I do. I don't think the lightning has missed me a single time. Was I supposed to have, like, just stocked up every healing item for this boss fight? Maybe I should try the shotgun instead. Does hit hard. Okay, okay. God, I wish I had more healing items. I have 2. Oh, hey, it missed! Uh-oh. I swore I had more ammo. Grr! Okay. Hey. How am I gonna... He ran in a circle. I thought I was running in a circle. Around the arena. Like, what, a smaller circle? I mean, I guess we can do a smaller circle. The end of many people's times with this game. Yeah? Let's go! Librarian Shuffle! Let's go! Come on. Evasive maneuvers! Okay, haha! Not today, Satan! Haha! Oh, it had words on its wings. Cheryl! Cheryl! You're the Antichrist, Cheryl! Yay! Apparently our daughter was the Antichrist. And despite being 7, she gave birth to a new baby. How are we gonna get out of here? You know, a smart person would probably just leave the baby here. Like, we're just gonna go save the Antichrist? Well, we are not a smart man. Yeah, probably not. All right. Cutscene. Wait, hey, you're alive. Yeah, bye, Kaufman. And Lisa. It's honestly kind of odd that, Alright, well, praise Satan, I guess. And we wander back off into the fog. Hopefully a pterodactyl doesn't come and get me. Alright, well, that was Silent Hill. That was certainly a game. It sure was something. Yep. Big stretch. Okay. So Cheryl was the good side. Spoilers still. What if I was gonna play Origin? I'm kidding. Okay, so what? She can just split herself in half? Can people do that? The town itself was haunted by Alessa's nightmares. But who's Alessa? Or wait, no, yeah, so Alessa is just like the girl in blue, but also that showed up the one time and then was at the end, who turns out it was my daughter. And then she was also the lady in the picture in the hospital. Didn't see a dog, 6 out of 10. There's a bunch of dogs. They were all outside. Mostly. You're right. You missed the dogs. But yeah, okay, so like I said, I definitely feel like I missed some important stuff. I really felt like somehow I got through this entire game, and I feel like I somehow skipped like 2 or 3 of the most important cutscenes. But to my knowledge, I never skipped any like a single cutscene. The one time I skipped a cutscene, I immediately died, so I would go do the cutscene again. So, yeah, no, I really feel like I missed some really important stuff because I was kind of confused. Oh, yeah, I didn't read a lot of the notes. And also, some of the notes that were in the guide that I have don't exist in the game. So Harry and Sybil get together. Wait, was this a movie? Lisa Garland, yeah. The blooper reel? So yeah, canonically, was this a movie? Michael Kaufman. Sybil Bennett. Is canonically a movie? Cheryl Mason? Where is this cutscene from? Where? Thumbs up! Alyssa Giuseppe. Okay. Dahlia Giuseppe. Harry Mason, everybody. The hairiest Mason in all of Silent Hill. Apparently he was actually named after the character Perry Mason from like 50s detective shows. Or whenever that was. Hearing you say Giuseppe is hilarious. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I unlocked the chainsaw, the rock drill, blue crystal, and gasoline. Cool, cool. 4 stars. 3 stars. Wait. 3 out of 4 stars? Defeated 28 enemies by shooting, 70 by just fighting. Blue crystal is the UFO ending. You can do it now. How do I do that? Can I do it pretty quickly? Is it okay to save? 3 out of 10, actually, and no. Oh, fair enough. 3 out of 10, actually? What? I only got 3 out of 10? Ah, lame. Okay. Well then, so I have a really difficult to get high ranks in. Fair. Okay, so I have 30 minutes left in stream, give or take a little bit. So, of like the time I have for stream. So, what do you guys think? Do you want me to start on Silent Hill 2, or do you want to just talk about Silent Hill for the rest of the stream and my experience? What do you guys think? Or I guess I could try to do you know what? You know what? Sure, actually. Sil, do you want to join call? Here. Yeah, we can call real quick, and you can, yeah, you can join call, and I'll talk to you about it. How about? It'll be fine. I'm calling you. Anyway, taking a moment to digest would be good. Yeah. Hi, Cell. Can I say something that did bother me for this like last like little while though? So my first day of playing Silent Hill, because this took me 3 days, right? Right? Oh wait, you guys can't hear Cell. Hold on, let me. There you go.
Wow, it looks like you skipped every single note that's ever in the game.
Okay, so first day playing it, there was some notes that were in the details or whatever of my walkthrough that I did read, right? They were where they were supposed to be. As soon as I got past the school, half the notes were not there when it said that they were there in the walkthrough.
Okay.
It said make sure you read this note here, and then
Some of them are harder to find.
It's like there was one right near the end, and it was like, make sure you read this book. It tells you all about the this important drug that everyone's on. And I'm like, okay. And when I went and selected it, it was like, it's just a biology book, nothing important.
There's a lot of important things. Okay, so you want me to give you like a full synopsis? Just so you could really analyze it, or do you have any questions directly towards me that you want to ask?
Okay, how about I run you through what? How about I run you through what I think happened in this game, and then you can tell me how accurate I got.
All right, I'll rate you. I'll rate you from 1 through 10.
Then you can actually explain the stuff I got wrong. I didn't quite follow. So, what area was this in the? Oh, I never went to that area. In the little like demo from leaving it on the start screen.
Actually, I've never seen that either. But anyway, yeah, no, I went through the series on stream, or sorry, I went through the first game I went through all of them, but like the first game on stream, I analyzed and read every single note, and like some of the twists and turns were absolutely insane for my brain.
Okay.
So I got the story, like full in, head down.
Okay. So
we had polar opposite experience. It's like, oh my god, that makes sense. Cell, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I felt like it didn't explain anything.
It does, but I do think that you just skipped a lot of notes.
I think, yeah, well, I do know a lot of them, like I said, blend into the background. Like, an important one that I got out of my my walkthrough was, there is words on one of the walls written in blood. Make sure you read that. And I'm like, and it was after I had, I was going back over it that I saw that, and I'm like, there's words? Those were readable?
Yeah, to me, remember, a lot of these survival horror-like games, especially the older ones, spam the interact button on, like, everything. Even if it doesn't seem like it's crazy or, like, pop-outable, just do it.
But yeah,
trust me, it saves you everything.
It just looked like all the other blood on the wall, because every single room was covered in blood for some reason.
Plus, I've also noticed the emulator you're using, you're going like pure, like closer to PS1, but also like it's very jagged on your emulator. So that also might be the emulator also not being as fluid.
Fair. But yeah, okay, so plot to my knowledge. So we adopted a girl off the side of the road that we found, apparently.
Yes, correct. That's correct.
Apparently Harry has no idea how close he was to this town at the time. But he just adopted a random girl, okay? Him and his wife. His wife was dying of illness. Sounds very familiar to spoilers I've heard of other Silent Hills, to be honest. But,
yeah.
Seems like there's a lot of wives dying of illness in this franchise.
Yep.
But anyway, so he's raising this daughter, and his daughter's like, I want to go to Silent Hill, a place that they have never been to.
I can explain why there's actually a reason.
I mean, like, I kind of gathered she was getting called there.
Yeah.
But, meow. And, he just listens to his daughter and just is like, you know what? Yeah, let's pick our vacation destinations based on what my daughter wants. Like, what parent does that?
A lot of parents.
No. Like our true parent, you get told, no, we're gonna go visit your grandparents again for the 5th time. That's the only vacation you get, because...
I told my dad I wanted to go to Universal.
You live, like, close to Universal.
I still did it.
Like, where I live, that's like an impossible dream rich person vacation.
It's not that expensive, actually.
I'm not even joking. My parents said that, like, we are too poor to go to Disneyland or Universal, so we're probably not going.
A little eventually.
I'm just saying, that's
Right,
what my
Nemesis,
parents
it's
told
not
me
that
as a
bad.
kid.
Nemesis, right? Disney and Universal is not bad. Right, Nemesis? You hear me?
The game is probably too loud. Okay, so anyway, your daughter's like, I want to go to Silent Hill, some random, I guess it's a resort town that that they have never been to.
Yeah.
So you go, you break your car, you get into a car crash in Silent Hill. You wake up, your daughter's gone, you don't know what's going on, and it's super foggy. So you go wander around. You find your daughter. I'm probably going too into detail.
You can give me the broad strokes.
Okay. Yeah. Your daughter leaves notes mysteriously around for a while that you just believe that your daughter would keep her sketchbook on and leave you notes at random places thinking you would check them.
There's a reason why.
Yeah, but that seemed very confusing to me. I'm like, I was positive that they were going to be left there by a kidnapper to lure you into a trap or something.
Want me to tell you the lore reason?
For that?
Yeah.
Sure.
The reason why, and actually explains the reason why the entire town. There is 2 specific things of why Silent Hill is what it is. The current reason why everything is the way that it is that Alessa Gillespie, which is both Cheryl and the burned Alessa that you see at the end.
Oh wait,
which,
wait,
by
wait.
the way,
Wait, hold on. What do you mean burned, Alessa?
In the literal last cutscene while you were like fighting the thing, there was a girl in a wheelchair that was burned. You read this by the notes that like there was this.
Wait, hold on.
You
You're
completely
skipping.
missed that, didn't you?
Hold on. Yeah, actually, I was gonna say. Okay, hold on. We'll get back to me like telling you what I think happened. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I could 100% tell you just completely did not see that.
Okay, so.
Okay. All right, let me go back.
Okay.
Alessa Gillespie, the entity that is the daughter of of Dahlia.
You know
daughter of Dahlia, Alessa. Okay.
Did you know I only saw her once in the entire game before the end?
Yeah, I know, because technically she was never formed.
Okay, but like.
You're not supposed to. It's impossible for you.
Okay, but like. Okay, so.
If you're wondering why Harry says it's you, that's because she's literally looks exactly like her daughter.
Okay, but like
the exact same face.
So he wakes up, does a thing, finds her. Sybil gives him a gun, and pterodactyls attack, yada yada yada. You go to the you find the note, go to the school.
I never explained the lore reasons why like they're flying pterodactyls and stuff.
I found that out last night when I was looking at the concept art to know what they actually looked like.
Yes, but like at the same time,
It's literally because I assume Alessa read the fucking Jurassic Park book, The Lost World, and was afraid of pterodactyls.
everything that you see in Silent Hill is imagery of Alessa's nightmares. All of it. You are going through Alessa's nightmares. There is also a secondary reason. They, if you read one of the notes at the end, and this is still up to interpretation, it's still never been completely confirmed, but the drug that Kaufman was basically distributing everywhere.
Oh, okay. But
the
yeah.
White Claudia. It's called the White Claudia.
Okay, never got that.
That is, yeah, it's literally like at the end, right after the Lisa Garland.
Yeah. So that for the record is the book that I kept trying to read because it said there's a book about the White Claudia. I actually did know the word, right?
Yeah, White Claudia.
But that book, whenever I selected the book, it told me to look at in the walkthrough. It would just kept saying it's a biology book. There's nothing of interest in it.
Hey, it was the book next to it.
I couldn't select that book either. I literally walked up and down and around those books. There isn't a bookshelf. There was a book on a counter and 2 books on the floor.
There was another book.
But anyway, so yeah, okay. So some other things that I gathered. So yeah, she gives you a gun. You go to the school.
Sell.
I wanted to.
You're cutting my explanation on the White Claudia.
Yeah, I know, but like, I like, you're already breaking the thing we agreed to do at the beginning.
Fine.
Okay, so yeah. Anyways, you go to the school. You kill a giant lizard thing, and then you decide to go to the hospital. I can't remember why you went to the hospital.
You saw Lespa. You saw Dahlia. Bleh. Brain. You saw your daughter Cheryl.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Church bells. You come out of the elementary school. You hear the church bells. You go to the church. The gypsy woman is all like, "Hey," or nun is all like, "Hey, go to the hospital." You go to the hospital. You find Kaufman. He tries to shoot you, and you're like, "Wow, what a dick." And then he's just like, "Yeah, bye." He didn't say anything of note, and then you just don't see him again for a while. And then you go and go through the entire nightmare of the hospital because a random lady said that is where your daughter will be, and she wasn't there. But you find Lisa, and I've gathered that Lisa was addicted to drugs.
Yeah, she was addicted to White Claudia.
And that Dr. Kaufman was a drug dealer.
Yeah.
And
Lisa Garland is to explain for sure. Lisa Garland is the caretaker of Alessa. That videotape of her like going crazy at the end. Why won't she die? Why won't she die? That's her like wondering how the hell is she not dying.
I didn't know that was her.
That was her.
I didn't have any idea that they were connected at all.
It was a blonde lady.
But yeah.
It feels like you did not pay attention to half of the cutscenes. Sorry.
I told you I feel like I missed like 3 or 4 really important cutscenes.
I've noticed whenever you follow like certain things, it has to be blatant.
It has to be what?
It has to be blatant or you don't get it.
No, it's not.
It happens a lot with games with you. I'm not trying to make fun or anything, I just noticed.
That's not true at all.
Unless it's right in front of your face. Keep going.
Okay, so yeah, then you do a bunch of basically random shit. Just because Dahlia shows up and is like, "Do this thing," and you're like, "Okay." And then Yeah, then I don't even remember the rest of the plot, actually. It kind of fades out after the hospital. Then you keep teleporting back to the hospital for some reason, and and Lisa is never always like shows up and is just like, let's have a heavy conversation. I know you just suddenly woke up here when you weren't here 10 seconds ago, or maybe you were unconscious here the whole time and you never left the hospital after the first time. Let's have a serious, deep conversation about something you said a while ago.
So your chat wants you to load the game so you can pause it.
Oh.
Or you can just pause the emulator, press F1. If you want, if you don't care about that.
Oh, actually, here, want to see how bad the lighthouse glitched? Oh wait,
I'll see it later. I'll see it later because I do have to go see Sam here in a minute.
Okay. But yeah, literally after
the game's louder. Did you mute the game?
Hold on.
Need his volume mix and just mute the game.
Oh wait, another option I have is I could just click off the game so the emulator pauses.
That works.
Anyway, yeah, so like I said, I don't just like stuff was just kind of happening after at a certain point. Like it was kind of coherent until the hospital, and then it was just like, here's a key, and I'm like, okay, the key is to the antique shop. Look at the map. Where's the antique shop? Go there. Talk to Sybil. There's a shrine to a cult. Okay, and then never find out more about that cult, really, although I guess we kind of got it.
Explain the cult.
I guess we kind of got it in the sense that, like, Hoffman and Giuseppe, Dahlia Giuseppe,
Gillespie.
I'm gonna keep calling her Giuseppe.
Her name is Gillespie.
Good old Giuseppe.
They're not Italian.
I'm pretty sure they are Italian. Look, dude, even if you use Gillespie, I'm pretty sure it's still Italian.
Okay, maybe they're Italian. I don't know at this point.
That is a very Italian last name.
Okay, I do have to go very soon. Say your final things, and I'll explain everything real fast.
But yeah, like I said, you just start teleporting around, and nobody wants to have actual conversations about anything at all, or even.
Good luck with Silent Hill 2.
Huh?
Good luck with Silent Hill 2. It does it worse there.
Yeah, but I feel like I'll at the very least probably be able to spot notes better.
Maybe spot notes.
You know,
the Silent Hill 1 story is more coherent than 2, because 2 requires more thinking.
I'm just gonna say, like, if the biggest reason I'm so confused is because I missed so many notes, I'm gonna chalk it up to mostly bad PlayStation 1 graphics. Because they really blend into everything. I didn't. Honey, I guess I will say I didn't.
We played the same game.
Yeah, I know. You found everything. Ha ha ha. Still is better than Cell. I get it.
No, one, I think you also just ran a really bad emulator. I mean, for Christ's sakes, the lighthouse, you disappeared, so like.
I had to do that entire section blind. The only room that loaded any sort of visuals was the one with the saves.
Also, on emulators, please, for the love of God, run it at 720 or 1080p so you can see things a little bit easier. Like, there's a lot of games that like it will actually like, you know, some people will say that it's sacrilege to it like res up the games, but sometimes it's easier to see things.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I don't really have questions, I guess, so much as, I mean, I guess why is I guess everyone apparently had a connection to the girl, and that girl is the reason why.
Every single person had a connection.
Yeah.
I can
hilariously enough, I think Harry had the least amount of connection if you really think about it.
He did adopt Cheryl.
Yeah, but depending on your
her combining Dahlia Gillespie combining the two separate halves of the daughter together, you know, the burned daughter and Cheryl to try to make Alessa back together again as the vessel for Satan. Cheryl's memories were also intertwined in that too. So like Harry is going to be a major part in that. Basically, the summary of it is, due to the events of Silent Hill Origins, I'm not going to go into it with Origins because I mean, if you do want to play it, you can. A ritual they split in half. One gets sent away, escaping by the skin of her teeth, and gets adopted by Harry on the street. The other one stays, getting consistently like tortured and burned alive to try to see if they can be able to summon Satan. Which, by the way, the ritual is burning the person alive constantly. Which is, you know, at the end you see the. If you looked at it, you'd see the wheelchair girl.
Yeah, no, I mean, I saw her. She was around. Like, I didn't interpret her. I actually, like, I was just watching the cutscenes at the beginning because apparently I never watched the haven't started the game yet cutscene from like the main menu.
Yeah.
And I saw that she's all wrapped up in bandages. I had no idea. I thought it was a dress.
God damn it, Cell.
She just looks like she's in a white dress with a
why
like
do you
a
interpret things
blue
in the
shawl.
PS1 graphic? Why do you interpret things in the PS1 graphics like so differently than normal? All right, so basically the whole thing is you trying to chase down Cheryl, and you figuring out that the town in the past was basically had a giant cult that was worshiping Alessa Gillespie to be the next vessel for Satan.
Okay, yeah.
You're trying to find your daughter. You have a back and forth. Sybil was sent there because she was wondering what the fuck was going on. She is actually the one that's the least out of everybody because she's literally just a cop who showed up.
I think I should start reading books again. Like, maybe my critical thinking skills have gone down.
You'll need it for 2. But Kaufman, huge drug dealer. He was also helping the experiments with Dahlia, but because he wanted to help, the cult was helping fund them, as well as they were distributing the White Claudia to induce people into weird fucked up scenarios in their head for Silent Hill, all the cult members, etc., etc. It is presumed that the fog in the air is also in terms partial the White Claudia that's causing these hallucinations, but that was never confirmed.
Okay.
But the note does assume that some of these hallucinations are also induced by the drugs that are just possibly in the air through the fog. That's a theory. That's not a confirmation.
So there is a not zero chance that Harry was just tripping balls this entire time.
It could have been, but it is never brought up again.
In that, like, when I went to the elementary school, I was killing children, and when I was at the hospital, I was killing
Oh, you were
doctors.
actually killing children. Those were actually, like, I mean, like, okay, not actual children, but they were ghost children. Those were actual ghost children.
Because I know
all the doctors. Mac, just as a teaser for you, one of the extra special endings for the remake of Silent Hill 2, you do end up picking up a vial of White Claudia. I'm not gonna push further than that, but regardless, what's it called? You basically are going through. It gets to the point where you get sent to nowhere, where Alessa Gillespie's mind is like absolutely going apeshit, so it causes nowhere to happen. Where like everything doesn't make sense. You're going into doors that are teleporting you everywhere. That's her mind basically fracturing.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole story is crazy woman wants to make her daughter a vessel into Satan. She's merging the daughter back together after a split when it came to a ritual that went wrong. Thank you, Travis Grady. Split happened, merged together, creates a vessel. You stopped it, and right as Alessa was dying, she spawned another daughter that's basically another Cheryl in a way, and gave it to you, and so that she can be able to live her life normally without all the cult stuff, i.e., Heather Mason.
Okay.
Silent Hill 3's protagonist.
Okay. Why would I'm just maybe I'm just a very different person, because I'd be like, I would not take a daughter after all that, another daughter from.
He actually neglects her. but that's a whole other story in Silent Hill 3. It goes through a whole turmoil of, this isn't my daughter. I don't know what to do. Alessa gave me this, and I don't. There's actually a whole arc in Silent Hill 3.
Yeah, you basically just get handed, basically that you kill Satan and get handed the Antichrist, and he's just like, okay.
She's just a vessel. She's not actually the Antichrist. She can hold the Antichrist in her, but she's not actually the Antichrist. She's a vessel.
Okay.
It's like what's a good character that like, so you're holding the shell without the actual thing in it. With the shell is perfectly fine, but if somebody really tries to go in and put something in the shell, then the shell becomes a thing. She's just a normal girl. You'll like Heather Mason a lot. She's great in Silent Hill 3. But yeah, no, it isn't just as simple as, hey, here you go. Oh, I'll raise her now. This is perfectly fine. There is actually a lot of turmoil in 3 when it comes to that. But I won't go into detail. I'm not going to spoil anything.
Like,
but,
I just think it's funny that he even was like willing to approach her after all that. Like,
because it is still her daughter. That Alessa is her daughter.
That wasn't.
It's an adult
his daughter
version
was
of her
7.
daughter.
Like, he just is like so willing to go along with everything.
I know, but that's basically her daughter grown up. It's just her part of her daughter. Half of her daughter is in her, and she split it again to give her the newborn.
Is it weird that I think I would probably just be like, "You're not my daughter" to the adult, and be like, like.
To be fair, if he didn't grab the daughter, I think worse things would have happened if he didn't. But again, that's for you to figure out later.
Also, like, what happens if I wouldn't have? So I didn't have to pick up the pyramid thing that Dahlia used to get Cheryl, or not Cheryl, Alyssa. What happens?
I have to remember in regards to.
What happens if I didn't pick that up?
I actually don't remember. I think something gets locked out. I actually don't remember that specific thing. I know what you're talking about. There was a thing to it, and there's actually a context to it. And I think it plays into 3 a lot, actually.
And okay, like, also, I get that there's I don't know what the red drug was.
Oh, the vial?
Yeah, just
that you
like
picked up and you sprayed on Sybil?
Yeah, but it's also
that was the cure.
Kaufman threw. Yeah, we just have a cure to godhood?
Let's just chalk it up to anti-Satan liquid. I don't remember there were specifics.
Go forth, my holy heroine! Save us from Satan!
Yeah, and it actually kind of is like that. Basically, if you can, there's 4 endings. You can get 5 endings if you count the UFO. But there's the bad plus, good plus. The determinants between bad and good is doing Kaufman's side quest. If you didn't do Kaufman's side quest, he doesn't throw the thing at the end, and you actually fight like Jesus Alessa, who is a lot harder of a boss, and she just sprays lasers at you.
Oh,
and if she dies,
okay.
that angelic one.
Yeah.
And if you kill her, you do not get the daughter at the end. You don't get the daughter, and Harry just leaves. And the plus version, depending on whether it's a plus or whether Sybil is alive or not, because you can save her or you can kill her. And you can either escape with just you and Sybil, you could escape with you, Sybil, and her. You could escape by yourself. And depends on if you kill Alessa herself or the Satan that empowers her, which you can destroy that, and she'll be fine and give you her little other version of her, which becomes Heather.
How long did Harry raise Cheryl?
7 years.
From like a baby?
No, she was a kid. She was a smaller kid.
Yeah.
And then she got into a bigger kid.
So like,
she was like 4 or 5.
Her, yeah, so he raised her for like 3 or 4 years, right? At least 7 years. So, and she was 7 years old.
She was like 5, 6, 7. She was like 12 or 13 when you come back. Maybe like 11 or 12.
Sure?
I had to look up the exact.
First, she was like,
but he raised her for 7 years. That is 100% a confirmation. He raised her for 7 years. I just don't know the starting and end ages.
Okay, yeah, I swear she was 7 in this game.
No, she was like She was older than that.
I mean, I can just look that up. I mean,
Hey, it'll spoil Origins. Yeah, just keep in mind anything you look up in the previous will spoil Origins.
well,
careful
anyway, I was just like, wouldn't she be like, how wouldn't she have already been like enrolled in school
She was.
and stuff like that? Wouldn't like, if it's
Yeah.
just anybody who's important to her, wouldn't like some of her new friends
Cheryl was
be...
going through school. Alessa was getting tortured and burned for God.
Yeah. But like, if Harry is here, wouldn't that make some of her like her friends from school be here? From like Cheryl's life, also.
No, she never went to school. Alessa was literally kept in her house.
No, not
by
Alessa.
her mother.
Cheryl. I'm talking to Cheryl. If
Yeah, but
Harry
no,
is there because of Cheryl, then wouldn't Cheryl have also theoretically brought like her friends from school or whatever?
What
Also,
the fuck are you talking about?
if it's important people to Cheryl and Alyssa,
No, it just so happens that everybody that's important to the storyline is there, but she's not gonna bring friends. When she was called in by like that like sudden urge to go to Silent Hill because of her past and her like the origins of her, she doesn't even know the origins. She doesn't even know herself. She just has the urge to be like, Dad, I kind of want to go to Silent Hill. Why? I just want to go there. And Harry just obliges.
what if
She doesn't-
like
they don't bring
Harry had
anybody.
to like move to Europe or something with his daughter for like work? Like they said, they're just like,
I mean,
Ow.
yeah, I mean, but to be fair, the farther she would have been away, she probably wouldn't have even said, "Hey, can I go there?"
yeah. But anyway,
Could be too far.
like, how is he okay? Also, how is he going to explain that about like stuff like the school system and the government? Yeah, my daughter, my somewhere between 7 and 10-year-old daughter, she died. So I got another daughter I found in the middle of nowhere, and that daughter is also named Cheryl.
Let's just say, just chalk this up to this being the '90s. Not everyone's like paying attention to everything, and let's just ignore that. But she's not named Cheryl. She'll be named Heather. Different daughter. I mean, she'll be portrayed as a different daughter. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
She won't go up and be like, "Hey, my daughter regressed in age." It's not that.
Just like, yeah, I have another daughter that I found in the woods. I also named her Cheryl. Just like,
I found this.
what happened to your old daughter? She died.
God.
I feel like some sort of like social worker will be very concerned here.
They probably would.
Just like something like, I just, even if it is the 90s, I feel like you're gonna struggle getting away with such dramatic household changes. All
Do you
right.
have any more confusions? I think I did pretty well with explaining of it. Mac, do you have any questions? Because you know I'm the Silent Hill nut, and now I guess at this point the Resident Evil nut.
Let me think. I think I might have some more questions, but why is nobody willing to just like stay with me when I go around? Like like half of
Why do people in Resident Evil not want to stay with you? There's no reason.
at least
It
in
just
Resident
happens.
Evil, people are like all professionals at roughly the same skill level. You know what I mean? Like Jill by herself is just as good at surviving this mansion as Barry, if possibly even less so, because I think she's younger and less experienced with combat and whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
So like that one makes more sense in the Resident Evil context. In this one, like Liz, or not Liz, Lisa is just like, I'm so scared. Please don't leave the hospital, Harry. And he's just like, come with me. I can't. Why? Never gives an option. She's just like, please.
Oh wait, Lisa? Are you talking about Lisa?
Yeah. This one.
She was bound to the hospital and she couldn't leave because she was actually never alive.
He died?
She was bound. Yeah, she. You remember that whole cutscene where she walks up to you and she was bleeding everywhere and she kind of collapses?
Yeah. She was like, I
Yeah,
am
she
the
was
monster.
never alive in the first place. She was tortured by Alessa for years because she was one of the people that watched over her and never saved her. She had resentment towards Lisa Garland, so she kept her in an internal purgatory, but she was basically dead the entire time, but her soul was never released. So she was always showing up at random places because she was never alive. And at the end there, where you saw Lisa grab Kaufman, that was also Lisa's revenge over to Kaufman because he was the one who put her in that situation.
Mac, I might just have to start drinking because I'm so confused tonight. I have not been paying enough attention to have a full understanding. You know what? You and me both, Mac.
If you sit down and actually listen to the lore and look back, it actually makes a lot more sense than you think. And this isn't even a Elden Ring situation where like the most obscure little thing. No, the game tells you everything straight up, especially on the notes. It's just that like if you do miss things, yes,
To be fair, I guess a lot of my confusion with Elden Ring is because well, actually no. Actually, I think my confusion with Elden Ring I think is more valid than my confusion with Silent Hill. I'll give you that one. I will say that one for sure because in Elden Ring they just don't tell you anything, and the only bits of lore you get is from brief item descriptions, and even then it's not relevant lore to my actual questions about anything that was happening. It was just like,
I mean, that's fair. It's a lot more Elden from software games are a lot more convoluted when they explain things. Anyway,
yeah.
I've been gone for too long. I'm gonna go see Sam.
Okay.
I will talk to you later. Do you have any other questions? Any final questions? Anything?
Why
else?
did I keep teleporting back to the hospital? Why did I keep teleporting back to the hospital?
At the end?
No, just in general. Throughout the whole game, I kept teleporting back to the hospital, waking up in like a bed as if I had never left the hospital from when I first passed out there.
Oh, chalk that up to Alessa Gillespie's like get going crazier and her things just teleporting people. Same as the reason as why nowhere every door leads to a different area. It's just her mind fracturing and this town just basically just fucking up. I mean, to be fair, every Silent Hill game that kind of works that way.
I guess it's kind of suspicious now that you've mentioned it with Lisa. It is kind of suspicious that she always acted like I never left, like it was just continuing that conversation every time I teleported back there. So I guess that was kind of a hint.
Or the Gorilla Men. I don't know what to say explicitly. All of it is that a lot of the enemies that you fight are Alessa Gillespie's memories.
Yeah.
And things.
So
like maybe she liked maybe she liked Gorilla Toys. Like there is actual like reasons, and I know the designers have made the reasons. I don't know the specifics. The only ones I know 100% are Silent Hill 2s and even 3s. 1s is think of it as a child's like likes and dislikes.
When I was looking up the enemy designs, because I wanted to see like the art of them last night, because I just wanted to look at the art. I did read that they are all representations of her fears, and a couple of them are representations of other people's fears from
because there's other people in Silent Hill. It influences the atmosphere.
So the fact that if you walk around in the hospital, the fact that there is empty like drug bottles and stuff everywhere, that is Lisa Garland's fears.
Yes, and even though she is dead, she's still an entity in Silent Hill that technically never passed on fully.
But yeah,
she never really accepted it until like near the end.
But yeah, all the empty pill bottles and stuff around in the hospital, plus she is part of all the nurses. All the nurses look exactly like her in different. You
know what's funny?
Scrubs. So,
you know what's funny?
What?
You're having a struggle to understand the synopsis of this Silent Hill when this is probably the second easiest to understand.
I really do think it's like I said, to me it's not that this is like hard to follow. It's like I feel like it was fast forward and like I skipped some cutscenes or something somehow.
Oh, you didn't skip cutscenes. Cutscenes are not skippable. It's the. I mean, I know you can press a button and they skip. What I'm saying is cutscenes are not missable. You can't miss a cutscene,
but
you can miss a lot of notes.
I have well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I missed most of the notes in the game.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Like I think I found like maybe a dozen notes in the entire game through.
I would highly recommend after stream today, sit back, listen to a synopsis of 1. If it goes into 3 or Origins, please do not listen to it. But try to like look up the lore of the first game specifically.
Okay, because like I said, I'm not as confused. Like I will say, do you know what the most confusing part of Silent Hill 1 was?
What?
The lady in blue showing up. The like all the stuff with her when she first showed up was just
Yeah,
like
no,
the
that's
fuck.
just Alessa's. That's just Alessa just walking around.
And
That's the entity. Just like because of Silent Hill itself, she'll just teleport into different random areas. That's really it. That's the whole explanation of that lady in blue. Is it's just Alessa. The
yeah,
town is her entity at this point, and she could just pop up.
but yeah, just the fact that like everyone was just like it's her. That like, and suddenly there's just another character was that was kind of confusing.
To be fair,
me.
if it was other characters like Dahlia and Kaufman and Lisa saying it's her, they know her because they know the cult worshiping her.
Yeah, Harry.
You wouldn't know technically. I mean, if Harry would say it, that's because it looks like his daughter.
Yeah, the thing is Harry is the one who said it.
Oh, okay. Did you look at the picture that says Alessa on next to the hospital bed?
I did, but that was in sepia tone, so I didn't, and also an actual picture and not a polygon. So I guess that just didn't
pictures
connect.
of the girl older around Silent Hill, so you probably would have just looked at one of them and then like just looked back and realized that was her. So in all honesty, in lore, it's probably like Harry looked at a picture because there are pictures of Alessa around the game. He probably just looked at it or probably skipped the picture of Alessa and then he'll say it's her.
Yeah, I only found one picture of her in the hospital.
Yeah, there were a couple more.
And then I found another that same picture in nowhere. But...
yeah, you probably did find it a little bit earlier. Anyway, do you have any last questions? Any final things?
Yeah, the most confusing thing was her showing up initially. I guess it was sense, right? It was also kind of confusing a little bit with just like some of the the logic processes of where you were supposed to go. That was really confusing. And like, what was the point with City Hall again? Like,
barely, you didn't even really need to go to City Hall.
Yeah, no, but I went there and fought a giant moth and a giant bug. So I mean,
oh, you were in Otherworld.
Yeah.
When you're in Otherworld, nothing makes sense. You're just trying to get the fuck out, so you just go forward.
Yeah, I was just saying.
There's no actual context in that. There's just you get the fuck out.
Just yeah, fair enough. But yeah, so that's. I think that basically covers everything. Yep. Like it's confusing, and they don't, and apparently a lot of the plot is in notes that I didn't read or even notice. So, yeah. But like I said, I think it was fine.
Is the brownish run and everything other word blood, rust, or both? Both, but more rust. Both. It's really both.
Actually, yeah. Why everything is just like covered in like redness,
blood, rust. You know, so, Mac. You see why the sequel Silent Hill 2 has almost nothing to do with. They get rid of the entire cult plot line. While it can still technically play into it, you can play into the town being crazy because of the events of 1, but it doesn't use 1 as the basis. But you can technically just assume that the things that happened in 1 were the direct result of like what can happen in 2. But Mac's not going to get into that. Mac saw my Silent Hill 2 remake stream.
Did we technically release Satan into the world?
No, we killed him. Remember?
So there's just Satan just doesn't exist anymore in general?
Play Silent Hill 3.
Satan come back in Silent Hill 3?
I'm not gonna say anything.
I feel like you've already...
He doesn't die, he just goes down and doesn't come back to the world. The idea is they wanted to respawn Satan into the actual world.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Silent Hill 2 was specifically supposed to be an intimate story. It was not supposed to be like what happened in 1. 3 is a direct continuation. I love 3 to death. 3 is one of my favorites. I still debate between 2 and 3 being my favorite, but with 2 remake ended up being my favorite, but 3 is a very, very damn good game. And I will say the controls get a lot better in 3. 2's controls are pretty good. PokeLink didn't like them, but in all honesty, like I don't find tank controls difficult. I really don't.
I hated them.
I don't find them difficult at all, especially after playing the original Resident Evils, like the PS1 Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3.
I got through
Resident Evil 1 is actually worse than Silent Hills.
I got through
but
the entirety of Silent Hill 1, and I never got that used to. I mean, I got used to them, but I never got used to them.
You're also using an Xbox controller. Is a PlayStation controller just feels better as a D-pad.
I mean, they're all separate buttons on a PlayStation controller. Like literally, the Xbox D-pad is just a joystick without the stick.
Yeah, that's the problem. It causes more annoyance with the Xbox, in my opinion, than the D-pad on a PlayStation. So I'd recommend the PlayStation controller. Honestly, if you have a PS4 controller, use that, please.
I've actually never been able to get them to actually connect to my PC.
Plug them in; they should work automatically.
They do not.
They should.
My
DualSense works. I used to have a DualShock that did too.
Usually says something akin to cannot download driver for plugged in device or something.
Try it again, and it might work again.
But yeah, no.
Because my PS5 and 4 controllers both work fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have to go. I've been leaving Sam. I will talk to you later.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to end stream now anyway. Thank you for helping me spend the last 30 minutes of stream
understanding it.
No, I mean, actually, honestly, on one hand, I felt really confused at the end, but weirdly enough, talking about it kind of made me feel like, oh yeah, actually, I picked up more than I thought I did.
Yeah, it's a lot more simpler than you think. The only thing is the White Claudia thing is still a very big theory that I still to this day has never been actually like confirmed.
Honestly, I think the drug stuff was the biggest stuff that was confusing me.
Yeah, there's just a drug market going around. You know, it's Kaufman.
It was just like Kaufman was a drug dealer, okay, and
a big time drug dealer, and used the cult to help fund it a lot.
Yeah, the thing is I never actually quite gathered. I never read anything until that last cutscene where he is one of the people talking about the dead, the dying Alyssa or whatever. You know,
yeah.
I had no idea he was even connected to the cult at all.
He is, and you'll see in Origins that he actually is a lot more than you think. Anyway, I have to go. I will talk to you in a bit.
All right, later, everyone.
Silent Hill.
All right, so this has been Silent Hill. What a journey. I have to get going to bed though, so we're gonna find ourselves someone to raid. And let's see here. Do you guys want I can see his running animation when I close my eyes. When we stream next time, we will be playing next game we'll be playing will be Silent Hill 2. As a part of my deal with Sil, I agreed to do Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for her, she is going to be doing Alan Wake American Nightmare, Control, and Alan Wake 2. Not sure when she's starting that, but sometime after she's done with as soon as she's done with Resident Evil, and then she is going to finish a game that she quit in the middle of, and then she's doing Alan Wake. But I'm doing my Silent Hill, so she can't say no. I would love a cookie. I'm late. You know, I have a cookie, Sai. But yeah, do you guys want to go to something a little more positive or same tone as Silent Hill? What do you think? What you guys feeling? Positive? Fair enough. You got it. All right, we're gonna read you guys on over to.
I love League of Legends.
They're all set. Now just wait for Miss Valentine.
I'm gonna send you over to someone who is very, very much more pastel and like positive vibes than me, or at least how this game. They are playing an anime game. Oh yeah, I still have that open. No, I accidentally. That was the Twitch main page. I'm sorry. I just love League of Legends. I really cannot play MOBAs. I've tried MOBAs before, but I cannot do them. But anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all had a sell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. We got ourselves a Discord if you'd like to go join that. Give you up-to-date things on all things Sal. We have social medias here you can go check out as well. And we have merch you can buy here if you want to get merch. And we have Patreon if you want to go check out the one video that is currently on my Patreon. I need to get some more stuff on there, but there's at least one thing. Like I said, we may or may not stream the next 2 days. I'm going to do my best to stream if I can. And if I do, they will be guaranteed short streams because I have to work. Play. But I hope you all have a wonderful night, everybody. Good night, everybody.